Hey guys, it's Peyton, and today I am starting off a super exciting reading vlog. Holy shit. So if you've been keeping up with my channel, you would know that I have found a new favorite book, like ever. And you know, I have a lot of favorite books, okay? So it's one of those, and I'm obsessed with it currently. I quickly found out that it's going to be a trilogy, and that the books were originally published in the UK, so the second one is currently out in the UK. So I ordered it, and I'm gonna read it with you guys. So the books we're talking about is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I absolutely love this book. It's a YA thriller, and I'll briefly explain it for you guys again so you can have a vibe about what the frick this vlog is all about. So it's about this girl named Pippa. She is a senior in high school, and she's going to be doing a senior project. She decided to do her senior project on this murder that happened 5 years ago in her town. So the whole murder situation that she knows about is Andy Bell, this girl, was murdered. Her body never found though, but she went missing, and like they just decided she's dead, okay? Where did she go? She's dead. There's no way she's alive. Then a few days after she disappeared and everybody's searching for her, her boyfriend Sal, after getting questioned a lot by the police, committed suicide. So everybody said,
Macy, shut up.
So everybody since
Macy, shut up.
So everybody since then was like, okay, well, Sal's guilty. He got questioned, then he killed himself, blah, blah, blah. Case is over. They never really looked into it more than that. Well, Pip has felt weird about this case for a long time, and she decided with her senior project she's going to investigate and interview so many people in her town to see if there's possibly a different story behind this murder. It's a crazy ride. I feel like there's a plot twist in every freaking chapter, and I loved the interview format because we would get transcripts of interviews. Just constantly your mind is working because there's always new information being thrown at you, and you literally just can't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out, and holy shit, it was just crazy, but it was a shocking twist at the end, but it made sense. So it was such a great freaking book, and I'm so excited about it because it really did introduce me to thrillers. I don't know why I haven't been reading thrillers before, but overall I've heard a lot of people say like this is one of the best YA thrillers, so I picked a really good one to start off with. I have been literally dying to read the sequel. Holy crap, I'm telling you, it's been eating me alive. I ordered it from Book Depository, and it finally randomly showed up today. It's been a week or two, and I'm just dying. Like, I need to read this book. Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson is here. This is the UK cover, so they don't match, but this book actually is coming out in March in America. The third one in this series does come out in August in the UK, and I'm not waiting for it to come out in America before I read it. I'm sorry, like I need to know what happens. That's the thing with these books. You must know or you'll literally die. I stayed up till 6:30 in the morning reading this book on a freaking school night. So why did I do that? Because I literally had to know. So if you want more thoughts on my absolute love for this book, I did a whole freaking book review, spoiler free. You can check that out. But this vlog is going to be spoiler free of me reading this one because I have a lot of people saying they would love to see me react to this. And I'm already 56 pages in because I just could not resist to read some of it when it got here today, even though I have a bunch of homework. I am addicted to Holly Jackson's books. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I am just now getting into the new situation. I'm not going to spoil it, but I can kind of tell you what this book is going to be about. So, I mean, this one's a mystery thriller. The mystery is solved by Pippa, and Pippa in this book has a new mystery she's going to solve. So, the cool thing about this book is she actually has a true crime podcast now, and that's really freaking cool. So, I guess she's talking about freaking true crime, as one would assume, and while she's doing this podcast thinking she's never going to be a little detective again, someone goes missing in her town. Like, this is not a spoiler. It has nothing to do with this book. They're two separate things, but you still got to read them in order. What I really am enjoying about this book so far is we are like getting more of actual Pippa, or Pip. She goes by Pip. Pip and Ravi and like the other characters. I feel like the first book really dove into the mystery immediately, and I loved that because I was so intrigued by this mystery. But I also feel like we only got a little bit of Pippa and like the things that are going on with her, and I really enjoyed what we saw about her and her own issues. So it's really nice because I feel like a whole trilogy dedicated to this character like will really open up her to us. Like, I'm already relating to her and I'm feeling her. Like, I'm just here for this shit. I like it because we have a crazy mystery and a crazy thriller freaking vibe, but we also really do care about the main character, and I feel like this book is already doing a better job at giving us more information about how she's feeling instead of just the mystery, you know? I just got to the area where a person goes missing. It's gonna gonna get crazy from here. Like, we've had a bit of an exposition, and now I know it's about to get chaotic and messy, and I'm sure there's gonna be so many plot twists that I'm gonna scream at you guys about. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be because I can't spoil you, but I can scream at you about how I'm feeling. So we're just gonna do that, and we'll see how long this book takes me to read. I'm probably gonna read it fairly quickly because I'm just so ready for this crazy adventure that I'm about to go on. Also, I wore freaking red, like blood red, because we're doing a vibe, okay? Death. Hello. Why did I say hello like that? Okay. I should be in bed right now because I have freaking class and Zooms and shit and homework and stuff to do for college. But hey, I really wanted to read. I didn't read yesterday, which I'm like, why? I binged a bunch of Grey's Anatomy with my boyfriend yesterday. Tonight, after I did some of my homework, I read a bunch more of Good Girl, Bad Blood, and I'm on page 145. So I read like 100-ish pages because I was around page 50 earlier today. I'm definitely am invested in the mystery now. I really want to know what happens. It's killing me that I had to stop reading, but dang, I really have to wake up tomorrow and be able to do work. Like, it's disturbing me how much I'm dying right now because I literally just want to know what's going on with this book, and I have to somehow go to sleep and like think about the book and not feel satisfied because I can't get answers when I'm trying to sleep. I can only get answers when I read the freaking book. I don't think I'm enjoying it more than A Good Girl's Guide yet, but it's still too early on to tell. I definitely think like the concept of the mystery for A Good Girl's Guide is more interesting because this one's more about someone's missing, and this one was like people are dead. This one, you know, it could be anything. Someone's been missing. We don't really know what's going on. I mean, that's mysterious, but I guess the other book was crazy because we're trying to figure out why they died and like who's the killer, you know? And this, you know, there's not a killer. We don't know. I mean, this person could be dead. So it's definitely a different type of mystery. I'm interested. I'm here for it. Very curious. It's keeping me invested in the story, that's for sure. It's definitely gotten started. We've started a bunch of the interviews, and you know, you learn a lot from interviews because these are people that may have seen this dude on the last day before he went missing. You learn more and more information as the book goes on. There's always something new every single chapter, and you're just putting pieces together, trying to figure out what's going on. This book is straight to the point. It lets you freaking get all the details. Every freaking scene is necessary. I do kind of wish we had more of this other character, Ravi, that I ship Pip with. You know, I want more of that character, but mostly it's just mystery right now. And you know, I love Pip. I think she's great. I really relate to her because she really just throws herself into things and doesn't really think about herself and the feelings inside and how much chaos is inside. Like, she really ignores her problems and focuses on something like this, like solving a mystery. I really do like the podcast aspect of this because last book, like, she's just doing a school project. This one, like, she has viewers, she has people she's updating on this mystery, and it's really cool. And like, she has like a whole bunch of followers. It's awesome. It kind of makes it higher stakes because she's literally telling the world about this as she finds things out, which is kind of crazy. If there was something like this in real life, I would be eating it up. Like, if there was a real girl making a podcast solving crazy mysteries like this in her small town, I would die. Like, if there is something like this, let me freaking know. But yeah, I can't really spoil anything, so I really just have to freak out with you. And that was my freak out for this night, so talk to you later. Guys, oh my god, it's the next day, 2 in the freaking morning. I'm way too close to the camera right now. I'm on page 188, and low-key, something that just happened freaking just gave me heart palpitations, and like, I'm literally scared and I wish someone could hug me. Holly Jackson like makes some creepy moments sometimes, and like, it's not okay. And I'm always like reading her books at like freaking late in the morning. That doesn't even make sense. I'm doing it when everybody's asleep. Also, I look like Noodles. My hair looks like Noodles because I just got out of the shower. I don't even care because this is so freaking scary, and I just want to hug, and my dog's over here snoring, and I literally hate Holly Jackson sometimes because she freaks me out. This is scary. Why is my hair looking like Noodles like this? I'm terrified. Like, why is this book kind of creeping me out? Like, it literally creeps me out. I have no idea where this book is going. I have no idea what's going on with this mystery. I'm invested, but like, low-key, it's getting creepy. And I'm not okay with that. Okay, so I'm on page 216, still making my way through the book. And I just wanted to note that it's really cool how Pippa has a podcast because she's uploading episodes as she's currently trying to solve this missing person case. The stakes are a little bit higher this time around for this book because someone's missing, they could be alive or dead, and days are passing. And like, it's kind of like a well-known fact that 72 hours is a really bad time period for someone to be missing because you could then be like looking for a dead body. And I just think it's really cool because she just uploaded her first episode detailing all of the clues that she has found so far. We see some of the comments and like just people trying to help out, and even people around the town are coming to her with information that they might have seen this guy that night. So it's super cool because the first book she was pretty much all alone. It was her and Ravi solving the mystery and no one else. It was pretty much a secret, no one was helping them. But this book, it's more of a community-wide thing, and that does make it really cool. I will say I'm a little bit sad because this book doesn't have as much Ravi as I would like. She does have a partner in her crime. I mean, she's not doing crime, she's trying to solve a mystery. She has a freaking detective partner. But this time it's not really Ravi, it's this guy named Connor, and he is the younger brother of the guy that went missing. And Connor was in the first book because he is Pip's friend, but honestly I didn't really pay attention to Connor at all in the first book, so I literally don't know anything about him. And this book really doesn't really tell you anything about him other than that his brother is gone and he is sad. So I feel bad for him, but I don't really care about him because I have like zero information about what this guy's like. And whenever I reread the first book, I'm definitely gonna pay closer attention to Connor because I just thought he was just a random side character that we would see every once in a while, and I literally just didn't care because she has like 3 guy friends. I don't know the difference between them. Definitely like the side characters aren't done well. Like they could be better. Ravi is definitely my favorite. I also love her friend named Kara or Kara. Don't really know how to say it. So there's people I do like, but I really just like Pip. Like she's my baby. Why did I say it like that? I feel like her personality does come out while solving this mysteries. Most of the book is her just freaking solving the mysteries, but I feel like her personality pops out. And like just the way that she's handling the situations and the scary moments. Like I feel like we get a sense of her. It's more of a showing moment than a telling moment, which is pretty good for writers. You're not supposed to tell them. You're supposed to show them through actions throughout the book. I wish I could do tabs for like clues, but I don't really know which person we're trying to say is guilty, or if there even is a guilty person. I don't know. Though I do have one theory for a person, but the last book I had a million theories for like different people that might have like a guilty-ish problem. So I do have one person in mind. I hope it's not that person though, because I feel like it'd be a little bit underwhelming, and I'm probably not right because the other book literally had twists and turns like crazy, and I feel like that's just all we're gonna get with this book. And the fact that people are saying this book is even better than the first one, it just makes me feel like something crazy happens. Also, look at the American cover for this book. I don't really like it as much as the first cover. The first cover is just beautiful, the American cover, but the third book's cover came out for the UK and America. So here's the UK one. I do kind of like it, but the American one is so freaking good. The American covers are just superior to the UK covers. I'm sorry, but they just are. Pip just had a really nice moment with a random side character, and it was so freaking sweet. And the thing is, this book makes you not be able to trust people, so I'm like, I swear to goodness, if that freaking side character ends up being a big bad villain, I'm gonna be so sad because it was a nice moment, lots of great empowering quotes that gave her advice to continue her freaking journey. So I'm really hoping it was just like a freaking pep talk. It was a good moment from a good person, because so many people are effed up in these books and you just have no idea, because you'll have a nice moment with someone and then find out some nasty shit about them later. But holy shit, it is 4:20 in the morning. Oh, that's an awkward freaking time. I'm on page 323 3. How many pages is this book? Oh, please do not spoil yourself. It's 412 pages. I can't do math, so we're about to freaking calculate that. It's 89 pages. How am I supposed to not finish this book right now? So I'll probably be up till 5 or 6. I'm a slow reader, so you just never freaking know. I do have homework and shit to do tomorrow, but thank God I don't have a Zoom tomorrow, because that means I can actually stay up and read the last bit of this book. I'm terrible. Like, it's so addicting, and I have a lot of tabs in here. It seems to be more than A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Maybe it's because I'm already invested in, you know, Pip and Robbie and like the other characters, so maybe I just have more things to like, because I'm not really tabbing any of the clues. I have one clue tabbed because I figured something out, and that's my dark green tab, but everything else is blue, like powerful character moments, purple friend moments, orange funny moments, because these books are so freaking funny. You wouldn't expect it, but like characters like Robbie and Kara or Kara are super freaking funny, and it's really nice because we have such a dark theme in this book, so it really brightens the mood sometimes, because there's times where I'm literally scared and I am reading this really late and no one's awake and I'm alone other than my dog.
So it's nice to have a bright little moment to laugh, okay?
Oh, I just know these 89 pages are going to be terrifying. Like, something has to be so bad, because the character that's so suspicious right now, I just highly doubt that that's going to be the person that is involved with whatever's going on, because I feel it's just too obvious, you know? Holly Jackson obviously proved that she doesn't go for the obvious. I'm in my feelings. So I literally feel so creeped out because it's so quiet in my house, and I'm actually kind of sad because a new development has happened. And when I checked for how many pages was in the book earlier, I think I saw something that now just clicked, and I think I might have spoiled myself. That really freaking sucks. I hope that's not true, but it makes sense. I wouldn't have known I spoiled myself earlier, so now that something new just got brought up, I'm like, oh wait, that would make sense. So kind of sad, because I do think I just ruined something without even knowing. So that's freaking great. But I'm on page 352. I'm literally so creeped out, and I don't know why I am, because like this is not a horror novel or anything, but like I think it's just because I'm reading it at like freaking 5 in the morning and my dog's snoring, and like there's just complete silence in my house. I feel like someone's staring at me while reading this, and I don't want to. I have to pee, but I don't want to go to the bathroom because I'm scared. I'll keep you updated on if I actually did spoil myself. I think I did though. I just don't see another alternative. Dang. This is very new information though. I'm still upset though. Okay, a few pages later, everything's okay because the thing that I figured out was revealed literally a few pages later. So it clicked in my mind a few pages before it was revealed. I was gonna be really upset if it was like the big twist at the end, like the last couple pages sort of twist, and it wasn't. So thank God. I was literally gonna be so sad because that's like a big part of the enjoyment, is the huge shock value. And I'm literally talking to you right now because I'm so freaking scared. I should have read this during daylight, because something about the pitch quiet silence is so freaking scary right now. Like, I'm so scared. Like, this shit that's going on, I'm so freaking scared right now. Page 359. I'm relieved though, because I'm like, I was really gonna be big sad if I just ruined the whole book for myself. I don't think I get credit for figuring that out though. I mean, I only saw a name at the end of the book, so I don't think that really says anything. I think I'm a little smart. How about that? I kid you not, I just ran to my bathroom with my phone flashlight and turned on the bathroom light as quick as possible. I'm so freaking scared right now. I don't like it. I have 52 pages left and it's 5 in the morning. So it'll probably be like 6 when I finish this, because I'm slow as frick. Wish me luck. Hey everyone, it is 5:44 in the morning. It's pretty bad, but I'm also often having sleepless nights anyways, where I can't fall asleep till 6. I will be okay. I just finished Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I told myself I would not let myself read the entire thing tonight, and then I did. Of course I did. Holly Jackson is my new fave apparently. There's so many tabs, so you would think I like it better than the first one, but I don't think it's always that simple, because honestly, between the two, I have no idea which one I like more. Both chaotic thriller mystery shit, but slightly different. A different taste of a mystery, you know? One's dead people, we know they're dead. but what happened? Like, how did it go down? And this one is a missing person. We don't really know anything other than that. Whoa. I did get like emotional. Like, shit happened that was like actually super freaking sad. This ended on such a bad note. Thank God there's going to be a third one. I am actually so excited to read the summary for the third one. I might do that on camera and see if there's anything crazy, because I've been dying to read the summary. I knew it would have spoilers for probably this book, so I couldn't read it, but I've been dying. Let's read it.
Oh, no, no, no.
Okay, I'm glad I filmed my reaction. Holy shit, that sounds so good. I don't know how she's like created such intense plots, because is there really thriller series? I haven't really heard of anything like that, and this is a trilogy. Originally it was supposed to be 4 books, but she recently announced that the third one is going to be the last one. Low-key wish that she changes her mind about that. But I'm not going to tell you what the plot of the third one is. Actually, it wasn't really a spoiler. It says that the third book, the mystery is surrounding Pip herself. And she doesn't go missing or anything. Like, she's fine. But like, somehow there's a mystery unfolding with her freaking self. And since she does have an online audience now, it would make sense, and possibly stalkers involved. And you know, that kind of happens sometimes when you're a public figure, so it definitely makes sense. There's serial killers mentioned. That's not too far off for this freaking trilogy. Like, crazy shit goes down. I cannot wait till March 2nd so I can get the hardcover of the second one so it can be beautiful together, because this cover is just, it doesn't match, you know? And it's a hardcover and a paperback. It just doesn't go together, but that's okay. I'll probably end up collecting the other 2 UK editions since I got this one. I'm glad I ended up ordering this from Book Depository. It was like a 2-week wait, but I got to read this book a month early. I felt like I had an arc of a book, to be honest. No regrets about it though, because I literally just enjoyed my life so much, and I've been dealing with a lot lately. College, weird shit in my life. These books have really like swept me away, and like, it's just so nice to have something like I'm loving this much, and to know that the third one is coming and like it's really just a few months away, like it's not that long of a wait, is so freaking exciting for me. I do think, I have no idea which one I like more. Possibly the first one, just because it really dove into the mystery like immediately. I was immediately hooked. This one took about like 50 pages, which isn't bad. I kind of like the 50-page thing because I felt more connected to a few of the side characters. There's still that character Connor, the little brother of the guy that went missing. I feel like we could have like had more of a connection with him. I just didn't feel like I knew enough about him other than that he was worried about his brother, so I didn't really care about him. Robbie, I mean, come on, Robbie's great. I just wish he was in this book a little bit more. He is like the love interest. It's a very tiny touch of romance. Like, it's definitely not the focus, but somehow in the little like interactions that we get, it's super cute. Like, it's really well done, and I'm glad like the romance isn't like overriding the like core point of the books, which is Pip and her mysteries and her cute little podcast. So I like that, but I really do love Pip and Robbie's freaking relationship and like seeing them solve things together, even though Robbie wasn't really solving anything this time around. Like, he was just there sometimes. I think maybe the first one was a little bit stronger because Robbie, like, we got more of Robbie, but there was like some badass Pip moments in this book. I can't stand her name though. Like, I literally cannot stand saying Pip or Pippa. Like, what is that name? I'm sorry if your name is Pip or Pippa, but I just don't like it. I definitely saw a different side to Pip. This book was definitely darker than the first one, because this one, like, she had no idea what she was getting herself into. This one, she was getting herself into it again, and she did not want to get into it again. She promised herself that she was done and it was not ever happening again. She was never getting involved with another mystery. It was behind her. Then that dude went missing. It was her friend's brother, and she got wrapped up into it even if she didn't want to. You know, you have loyalties. I do think it was a well done mystery. The only thing I freaking figured out was that thing a few pages before it happened, and it was only because when I was checking the page number I saw a name. I mean, I was a little smart because I connected some dots, but really it was kind of obvious at that point, so I wasn't really smart at all. Yeah, it definitely freaking threw me for a loop. Once again, she threw me through a freaking loop and ruined my life, and I couldn't stop reading because there's just a certain point in this book in both of them that you just can't ever return. I love Pip. Really scared for her though for the third one because it sounds like she's about to go through some even worse shit. And she went through some bad shit in this book. I hope you enjoyed this video of me freaking out over another favorite book, because obviously it's 5 stars. Like, I'm obsessed with this series. It's so well done. I've been really seeing that a lot of you are telling me that you picked up this book because of me and you loved it so much. So I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you pick up this one soon whenever it comes out in your country. I hope you enjoy it just as much as the first one because it's just freaking fabulous. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like it, comment down below. Have a good day. Please subscribe. Make sure to follow all my social medias, which are linked down below, and go click the bell button, which is right by the subscribe button, which you should already clicked, and goodbye. Why am I filming at 6 in the morning? And yes, Baby Yoda is my screensaver.